Breaking at 10, a young man swept out to sea in Vilano Beach. Now the search is on to find him and get him safely back to shore. That search is happening right now. St. Johns County deputies, fire rescue, and the Coast Guard are all working to find that man at Vilano Beach.
You know, that call first came in this afternoon around 5:30 of a man getting swept out, and the search is still happening right now. We first told you about this local breaking story through a push alert on News4JAX mobile app just a couple of hours ago. Channel 4's Destiny McKeever is live at the search site right now. Destiny, you talked with someone who says they are a close friend of the man they're searching for?
Janice, I did speak with him, but first of all, I want to tell you this area here where you see these cars, this is where the family has been staged waiting to get information from the Coast Guard on whether or not they've found that young man. As far as the young man I spoke with who says he's his best friend, he says he was out with him while they were surfing earlier tonight, and he says the family members are getting more and more concerned as time passes.
Yeah, I'm just shaking. It's crazy to think about.
The missing man is said to be 20 years old and a student at FSCJ. Police have not told us his name or confirmed his identity for us, but his best friend tells us he was a great swimmer and loved to surf. He says they came out to Vilano Beach to celebrate Mother's Day when a wave took his friend under. He says family members have been searching for him for hours, and everyone is worried.
The whole beach came together and, came as one family, so we're all out here just praying. We work together, we go to school together. Athletic, crazy, loves wrestling.
We've spotted lots of helicopters in the air and sheriff's deputies here on scene searching for that young man, and they tell us they will be here overnight until something comes up. Reporting live tonight, I'm Destiny McKeever, Channel 4, the local station.
Another concern tonight in that search, rip currents and how it will affect beachgoers into the week. The Weather Authority's Mark Collins shows us the conditions when that man was swept out to sea and what's ahead. Mark.
Moderate risk of rip currents here today, but the location there along Vilano Beach took that risk much higher. This is a very dangerous place to swim. Just 9 miles off the coastline is a buoy. It shows 4-foot waves. You combine waves with that onshore wind, and it's a deadly mix because at 5 o'clock there was a low tide. So what that meant is that the tide was ebbing out. When you have the water going out, combining with winds and waves coming in from the northeast, that stacks up the waves and makes it very dangerous. Also, the location here at Vilano Beach is probably the most popular place for skimboarders in the state of Florida. The reason being because the water drops off very quickly. When you look at the depths of the water right here along Usina Beach, it drops very quickly. These are the depths of 9 to 15 feet just off the coastline. And you notice they don't even plot any numbers here because the sand is shifting so often because those currents are so strong. You can always see what the rip currents are doing and what the risk is at our News4JAX weather site. Go to the beach and wave section, and we've got it listed there for you.